Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you, students? Today we will study telescope, accommodation, far point, near point, and short-sightedness and long-sightedness. Today we will finish this chapter. Now, telescope. Telescope is an optical device. Here you can say that telescope is an optical device which is used to observe distant objects using lenses or mirror. Distant objects using lenses and mirror or mirror. For example, to view far objects. Far objects. To view far objects, we use telescope. We use telescope. Now, a telescope that uses two converging lenses is called refracting telescope. If it's if it is using refracting telescope, refracting telescope uses lenses. A refracting telescope uses lenses. In refracting telescope, an objective lens forms a real image of the distant object, while an eyepiece forms a virtual image that is viewed by the eye. I will explain it. There is two lenses in the telescope. Two lenses in the telescope. Lenses. One objective lens and eyepiece lens. This is eyepiece, objective lens, and this is eyepiece. It is near to the eye, that's why it's called eyepiece. It is near to the object, so it is called objective lens. Objective lens used is of larger focal length. Larger focal length. Focal length. And eyepiece is of shorter focal length. Shorter focal length. Shorter focal length. Objective lens is of larger focal length to collect more light from distant object. To collect more light. That the image is clear. Now, this is eyepiece. This is objective lens. And the light coming from far object. Light is coming from far object. Now, this is the actual diagram. This is ray diagram. Working of a refracting telescope. This is called eyepiece. This lens. This is called objective lens. The focal length of eyepiece is Fe. Fe. And focal length of objective lens is Fo. Real image here. This is real image. This is real image. Light from a point, from an object which is at infinity. Here is written eyepiece for this. Image formed at infinity for comfortable viewing. So light are coming from far objects. After refraction, it will be collected at this point and image will be formed. This image is real. This image is real. Now, this image is virtual image, virtual object. This is virtual object for this lens, for eyepiece. This is a virtual object. So after this, here the image will be formed at infinity. So from objective lens, from this lens, this image will be formed. This work is an object for eyepiece, and from this here a virtual image is formed. A virtual image is formed, which is erect, larger in size, and cannot be obtained on screen. Now, this is objective lens, eyepiece, distant object, final image will be at infinity when this distance is equal to the focal length of objective and focal length of eyepiece. It is called normal adjustment. Normal adjustment. Now, angular magnification of a telescope. The angular magnification depends on the focal length of the objective lens and eyepiece. Magnification is the ratio of focal length of objective to focal length of eyepiece. So more will be the focal length of objective, more will be the magnification. Clear will be the image. Clear will be the image. Clear will be the image. This is the angle subtended with the objective lens, and this is with the objective lens, and this is with the eyepiece. Angular magnification is particularly important for observing near objects. Very distant objects still appear a small point of light. Magnification gives us how much larger or smaller the image will be as compared to the size of the object. Uh, give the detail give detail of object. Give the detail. Give clear picture, clear information. Now again, telescope is used to view far objects. Refracting telescope have using tool in refracting telescope that uses two converging lenses is called refracting telescope. In refracting telescope, objective lens is of larger focal length and eyepiece is of smaller. Objective lens is is of larger focal length to collect more light to view the image clearly. Angular magnification is the ratio of focal length of objective to the focal length of eyepiece. In normal adjustment, the distance between the distance between eyepiece and objective lens will be equal to the sum of focal length of objective lens plus the sum of focal length of eyepiece. Human eye. The eye is a specialized sense organ that helps us to understand our environment. It is a sensory unit composed of three parts: receptor, sensory pathway, and a brain center. This is the diagram. This is eye, optic nerve, in different parts. You will do it by yourself. Structure of human eye. We will study human eye according to our needs. In bio, you study it in detail. Retina work like a screen or camera. Retina, we will study the functioning of retina, lens, cornea, iris. We study only these, the function of these mm, four parts of the eye. These cells, upon receiving image, send electrical signals to the brain, which process these information to make a mental image of what we see. The photoreceptor cells in the eye are of two types, Vis-rod cells and cone cells. The rod cells are sensitive to dim light. The cone cells are sensitive to bright light. The cone cells to bright light and to dim light, the rod cells. Now, human eye. This portion is called cornea. It's called cornea. This is pupil, ciliary muscles. You can see, and retina is here. Light rays shine through the eye, clear outer surface, and are partially focused by the cornea. They pass through the pupil, are focused further by the lens, and form an image on the light, detecting retina. Now, the retina is filled with millions of special light sensitive cells called rods and cones. These translate received light into data. The brain can understand those signals are then transmitted to the brain through the optic nerve. Now, this is what we study, iris. This portion is called iris, the bluish, greenish bluish. This region is called pupil. In this case, the iris relax in bright light. Light is more, so this portion will expands, and the black portion in the eye will contract. This portion will contract and this will extend. Now, here, this portion here will expand and this will contract. The iris contracts in dim light. This contract in dim light, this relax in bright light. How the eye works? By changing the shape of the lens, a healthy eye is able to keep close objects in focus. Light rays from distant objects enter the eye parallel to one another. Those from close objective diverged. Now, parallel beam of light focused on the retina. From nearby objects, focus on the retina to see the clear image. Accommodation. We already studied this and we discussed this. The variation in a focal length of eye lens to form a sharp image on retina is called accommodation. Near point to see the minimum distance of distant equation. Far point, maximum distance of distinct objects from the eye on which the fully relaxed eye can focus. We also discussed this one. Now, defect of vision. This is normal eye, myopia, hyper, hyperopia, short-sightedness, and long-sightedness. The, the inability of the eye to see the image of an object clearly is called defect of vision. If an eye cannot see the image clearly, either far objects or close objects, it is called defect of vision. When an eye cannot see the object lying, lying in the range of vision, it is called defect of vision. When an eye cannot see the object lying in the range of vision, it is called defect of vision. Causes of defect of vision. Causes. If object is in range and you cannot see the image clearly, this is called defect of vision. Inability of ciliary muscles to change the focal length of eye lens. If it cannot change the focal length, cannot change the focal length. Elongation or shortening of the size of eyeball. Second, eyeball, either shorter or longer, will affect the vision. Human eye has two types of defect, short-sightedness and long-sightedness. Now, short-sightedness, nearsightedness. Some people cannot see distant objects clearly without the aid of spectacles. The defect of vision is known as short-sighted. Nearsighted, nearsightedness, and it may be due to the eyeball being too long. This is the reason cannot see the distant object but can see distinct object clearly. So light in nearsightedness, light are converged here. The light converging, if it is in normal condition, the light must be converged at this point on retina. On retina, it is converged in front of retina. So it is the converging power of a lens increases. Converging increases in short-sightedness. In short-sightedness, so a diverging lens is used. A convex lens is used. A diverging lens is used. Light rays from a distant objects are focused in front of the retina and a blurred image is produced. And a blur, here the image will be blurred. The nearsightedness eye can be corrected with glass or contact lenses that uses diverging lens. Farsightedness eye, hypermetropia. The disability of the eye to form distinct image of near objects on its retina is known as farsightedness. This defect can be corrected with the aid of a suitable converging lens. For example, Pell's beam of light ray are focused, it must be focused here. It is converged after the converging point. So to bring this converging from this point to this point to this point, we use converging lens. Lens make means the converging decreases. Converging power of a lens decreases. Converging power of a lens decreases. Converging power of a lens decreases. And converging increasing short-sightedness. Long-sightedness can be corrected by using converging lens and diverging lens, and far-sightedness can be corrected by using convex lens. And there in myopia you use concave lens. Now some of the numerical we will do some of the numericals, not all. We will discuss here and you will do it by yourself. I will provide you the solution. An object 10 centimeter in front of convex mirror forms an image 5 centimeter behind the mirror. What is the focal length of the mirror? This is your home assignment. WhatsApp me home assignment. If you cannot do, I will do it. Try try it. If you can do, it's okay. If you cannot do, then I will do it. Now, let's revise. Telescope is an optical instrument which is used to observe distant objects using lenses or mirror. Telescope is used to view far objects. Shortly, working principle refraction of light. Now, objective lens is of larger focal length and eyepiece is of shorter focal length. Objective is of larger focal length and eyepiece is of shorter focal length. Focal length of objective is less than focal length of objective is greater than the focal length of eyepiece. Magnification. The ratio of the focal length of objective lens to the focal length of eyepiece is called magnification. Human eye, sensory organ, sensory unit, structure. Humans. In the iris relax in bright light. The iris contract in dim light. By changing by changing the shape of the lens, a healthy eye is able to keep close objects in focus. Light rays from distant objects enter the eye parallel to one another. Those from close objects diverge. Accommodation, variation in focal length. Variation in focal length. Near point, to see the minimum distance of distant equation. Far point, the maximum distance of distinct object from the eye. Defect of vision, the inability of the eye to see the image of an object clearly is called defect of vision. Nearsightedness, the converging power of eye lens increases and it is converged before the converging point. So to decrease the converging, we will use a diverging lens, concave lens. Farsightedness, the disability of the eye to form distinct image of near objects on its retina is known as farsightedness. In this, the converging power decreases. To increase, we will use a converging lens in front of eye lens. Thank you, students. Students, one thing I have forgotten the conceptual question. A man raises his left hand in a plane mirror. The image facing him is raising his right hand. Explain why. Send me the answer. Search it and send me. Think if you cannot answer, I will give you the answer, but I will write. The left ray will become the right ray, and the right ray will become the left ray after reflection from the mirror. So that's why uh, a man will raise the left hand in a plane mirror, and the image facing him is raising his right hand. That's why that the left ray will become the right ray, and the right ray will become the left ray. Lateral inversion. Lateral inversion. It will literally invert it. In your own words, explain why light waves are reflected at the boundary between two materials. In your own words, explain why light waves are reflected in a boundary between two materials. Home assignment. Explain why a fish underwater appears to be at different depth below the surface than it actually is. Does it appear deeper or shallower? It will appear um, it is because of refraction. Shallower. It will appear shallower. It will be deeper but appear shallower. Why not concave mirror are suitable for makeup? Why or why not concave mirror are suitable are suitable for makeup. Why? Because it give larger field view area. Larger field view area. It show enlarged image. Why is driver side mirror in many cars convex rather? Because field view area is more. Field view area is more. When an optician testing room is smaller, he uses a mirror to help him testing the eyesight of his patient. Explain why. To increase to he uses mirror to double the distance. To double the distance. How does the thickness of a lens affect its focal length? How does the thickness of a lens affect its focal length? Now, students, how does the thickness of a lens affect its focal length? You can answer this question that higher angles of curvature leads to shorter focal length due to the fact that light waves are refracted at a greater angle with respect to the optical axis of the lens. Higher angles of curvature leads to shorter focal length. Under what condition will a converging lens form a virtual image? Under what condition a converging lens? If object is lying between the focus point and optical center and optical center, focus point and optical center. Under what condition will a converging lens form a real image? That is the same as the size of the object. If the object is lying at the center of curvature, it will form a real image and same in size. Why do we use refracting telescope with a large objective lens of larger focal length? To collect more light. To collect more light. Thank you, students. Do revise. In next coming lecture, we will do the numerical. Allah Hafiz.